American dream. So now we have 4 stores across the Midwest, St. Louis, Kansas City, and Oklahoma. We sell everything from the game room. We sell outdoor furniture, area rugs, lighting, high-end home furnishings. So all kinds of fun stuff for the home.
Fantastic. I think everybody in the office thought he was like the arcade guy. That's what we were calling him. He shot that video next to the video games. So how did you find Grant?
So, and this is no disrespect, but 5 months ago, I had no idea who you all were. And a great friend of mine, a best friend from college, was calling on me for like 6 months. He was a partner in a digital agency called Within Marketing. And he prospected me. I didn't really want to take his call. He didn't give up. And eventually, his team pitched me and they signed my company, took over all of our digital marketing. And they're doing an incredible job. And they're in Suite 19 Within Marketing. So, one of the first 2 things they did was install a chatbot on our website and Facebook. And then they put a call reel on, so anytime there's an inbound phone call from our website, which we didn't even realize how many calls we were getting, they're recorded. Now, I told you about my dad and our company. We have some incredible employees. They've been with us for a long time, they're educated, they're experienced, they have a tremendous amount of product knowledge. But if you listen to those phone calls, you would throw up.
How many if you listen to the phone calls that your staff is handling in your company, how many of you would be sick? Raise your hand. With how your customers are being treated.
You gotta do it.
86% of customers report that they're dissatisfied with the experience that they have on the phone call. It's ridiculous.
You listen to them, you can't listen to them. It's like the money is on the ground and they're trying to pick it up, but they're not picking it up. It'll blow your mind. So, my buddy Chris Evers told me, you need to get him on Grant Cardone. I was like, great. What's that? So he sent me some links to YouTube videos. He went to your very first boot camp, I think. Sent me a PDF of a bunch of stuff. That Saturday in a sales meeting, I used stuff from that PDF. And I didn't even know what I was talking about yet. So I came to the boot camp within a month. And that's when everything opened up for me, which I see in the video. Because I just came for some online training. I thought I had it all figured out. If you'd have told me in the first 3 hours he was going to talk to me about me, and talk to me about goals, and talk to me about being engaged, I probably wouldn't have come. But he's sitting there saying that the number one issue that businesses have today is employee disengagement. And if your employees are disengaged, then you, as a business owner, are disengaged. And he's talking about you've got your house, and you've got some money in the bank, and you've got a 401k, and you got your cars, and you get comfortable, and you don't do anything different. So for 5 years, I didn't do anything different, and nothing changed. So anyway, I immersed myself in the material. Dave Robards closed me that day on Cardone U. He's amazing, and we've just been attacking it ever since.
You can hear it. Give it up for that. Give it up for doing well. So, what have been a couple of the major takeaways in your business from having Cardone U? So you went to the boot camp. You're on Cardone University for your business. What are like 2 things that if you look back and like, man, those are the big standout things that we've really taken away from it?
Well, for me was the disengagement issue, and understanding that. But, and I knew you were going to ask me that because you've asked everybody that. So everything that everybody else said is done for us. But for us specifically, one thing is margin. So in our business, we need margin. We don't have a ton of volume, and we're going to continue to grow our volume. And with the internet and all the information that's out there, it's really hard to get the margin. So the first thing in regards to margin is closing. So the way I was trained in our business, if you've got a customer and you've got them landed on some product, or you're landing them on some product, and you know they're a good customer, and you think you're going to sell them, right? And you get them all the way to the end, and you've got your price in front of them, and then they ask you for your card. That ever happened to anybody out here? Like, they got to think about it. The only way I knew to close that deal was to drop the price. And Cardone U has taught us how to build value and how to find other quick ways and answers to handle objections, and they're not really objections, they're complaints or RDRs. I didn't even know what that was until a few months ago, and you just practice with it, and you have your just ammunition, and it's mind-blowing how much more money we're getting per deal without dropping the price. Now the price isn't important, but the value is most important. Because you're building the value in yourself, you're building the value in your company, you're building the value, believe in your products 100 times more than its price, and it comes across the customer. The only thing they're going to do is do business with you no matter what they do. Which brings me to the second thing. The second thing is, I've been scared to death of the internet for the last 5 years. It really, truly, I thought was killing us. And margin coming down and so much harder to make money. And you saw that store, lots of taxes and employees and expenses, worried about all of that. And now we don't hide from information, we embrace it. We use that information online to our advantage. And guys, the biggest thing that I see in that video is, I say this to my team, because you guys say that you're always learning, you're role-playing every day. So let's say the best that you can do is 10 out of 10, and Cardone's team does 7, and that's the best. And they're cold calling hundreds of thousands of people a day. That's what I'm saying. With the growth that we've already had, we're not even doing point 101. We're just scratching the surface on what we can do.
Love that. And then, so before I let you roll, I just want to say, what has been the impact for Cardone University and your business financially since you launched? Where'd you start?
We started in the middle of October.
So middle of October, it's the beginning of February now, so it's at 3.5, 4 months?
Yeah, it's been a 7-figure impact. And it's easy in December when you're selling arcade games for the holidays, but I think we all know about this cold craziness that came through. In January, the one thing I didn't want to do was do so great in December and hit it all back in January, which we like to do that type of thing. So we were doing great in the beginning, and then it snowed for 10 days. We were closed. It cost me 6 figures the very first weekend between the stores. At the end of the day, at the end of January, even not having any business for 10 days, we still did more this January than we did last year January.
All right, give it up! Give it up for R.S. Sharini.
I just want to say, the common denominator that I hear between all of these people is the same thing every time. All I'm done is I'm just doing. It's that simple. Jump in, don't leave here. Don't just watch Cardone U for the sake of watching it to get a cookie. Educate yourself, put the tools together. When I'm watching it, I'm thinking about how I'm going to apply this when I've got my next customer. When I'm watching, I'm like, oh my God, if I'd have known that yesterday. Or what I can share with a customer trying to sell, or a customer that we lost, or a customer that we just won. So go jump into it. Number 2, I want to thank my parents for allowing me to have the opportunity to be a part of our company. And I want to thank you, GC team, for giving us the tools, the energy, the focus, the commitment for us to go 10x our goals.
There you go. Come on. All right, give it up.